Seems like a pretty little interesting first brew. We played some feather decks they had less lands and a little bit more action on Arena during the preview day, but this one's got more lands and a bit more of a bigger sideboard. We were playing best of one on Arena, so figured we'd give this a try. Oops, sorry about that. There's only there's only 54 active players in the queue, so if this doesn't fire in like 5 minutes, we'll do something else. Actually, we'll probably just open up Arena anyway. Maybe we'll build a Seal deck or something. I don't know. Oh, well, never mind. We have an opponent. We'll just leave that up. Probably gonna need this later. Alright, hand seems solid. So is opponent playing first? Opponent is playing first. A blue thingy. Sorry, pop that over in a corner. I think there's a chance they counterspell whichever I play, but this one has way more upside, especially. Tempest Gen 3/4. No, I do not want to buy that back and kill something. It's kind of a neat little combo, though. Alright, let's start with this and see what we have happen. Soon there might be some merfolk trickster shenanigans about to happen. Alright. Oh. Bring in these. And bring in these versus mono blue. Mono blue medium draw. I guess that's what we're going to call what they just did. Probably don't need these. Sorry, I was recapping day one of the Pro Tour for a friend that apparently did not know that there was an event, which is mind boggling, considering his roommate was watching it. I don't know if I offer this trade. I think I value my 10th Street more than those. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want that. We don't care if they have a trickster now. Not super concerned about that. Hmm. Let's start with this because I think they might would protect it. So 1, 2. Maybe I should have kept that lava coil. They might be contemplating whether they should use a spell pierce or like another dive down, but even if they use a dive down, this dies. If they don't protect it, I have 2 lethal threats the rest of the game though. Alright, opponent. Don't want to. Well, 2 lethal threats for the remainder of the game. Guess they have a trickster. Hopefully they don't have a dive down. This could be spinning a bit out of control then. Colorinko, the 10th Street Kingpin. Interesting. It's getting more difficult. Maybe I should have killed the Pteramander. Well, I never really had a chance. Ouch. That one hurts. They go to 1 here no matter what, though. And unless they're stealing their Krinko, we're making 3 more tokens. It should be able to sneak 1 point of damage in. We do have 5 attackers. Boom, 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 boom. I said, they're still attacking. That's scary. So they have 4, 5, 6, 7. What can they have? So 4. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Never mind. I could block. The block was free. I'm so bad. The block was free because if they pumped, they're dead. Oh my god, I'm a terrible Magic player. I've been making boneheaded mistakes like that all week. Ugh. I really have. I have been making a boneheaded mistakes like that the entire week. Miss Lethal on board once today at my pre-release. I was able to win the match anyway, but I didn't have to give them a draw. I was pretty salty about that. I think this is a keep. We have a removal. We have a creature. Yeah, we'll find something maybe. Oh, the 5th land wasn't ideal. Cannot F6 anymore. It might make the big 4/4 here. Yep. Well, that land is way too much. They're playing the warrior build. It's fine. Hopefully we'll draw a hooligan. Nope. This isn't working out well. I think we had all these spells in our opening hand. Okay. I think that's game, but if he blocks, I'm going to concede, but I have to bluff something here. Just don't think they'll block. Alright. Called my bluff. I think Adonto's significantly worse in this type of match. Though in all honesty, it could just be Krinko. Might need a few more creatures. I have to mulligan. Alright, we keep. A backup feather's kind of cool. Just put that on the bottom, that sucks. Even if they kill this feather, we can play the other feather with the Reckless Rage. Could have killed this, but I'd rather save my Lava Coil for like a Rekindling Phoenix. I don't know if they play it, but Rekindling Phoenix is a card I'm afraid of here. What are we looking at on the Pro Tour coverage? Yep. Sorry. Hey, Dark, what's up? How are you today? Playing any Planeswalker, or sorry, any pre-releases or anything cool like that? So hopefully they don't have a second one because I didn't have triple white and I couldn't protect it with Sheltering Light. If we get out of this turn alive with a protected feather, that'll be nice. Put a stop on my upkeep. There's a chance I would do this during my upkeep just for the scry. really depends on what they play. Okay. I won't use it now. Rather do this now and have the sheltering light in case they have a shock. Just play arena nowadays. That's fair. Arena's fun. I enjoyed the pre-release more than I thought I did, but my deck was like well above average, I think. I think that always affects a little bit of the fun. We get our toys back. Cause Feather's insanely cool. And it's protected yet again. And even if they play something like the 5/5 dragon or whatever, we can actually kill that right now. Well, my eBay store. Well, I stream every single day. Like I'm doing a challenge to myself. I've streamed 658 days in a row. So this is actually one of my number one priorities. But my eBay store has actually kind of died now. I've struggled a lot in terms of being able to keep a quantity because the locals here aren't really selling cards anymore. He's got one land that does nothing, so I might as well get a free scry. Feather's ridiculous. It honestly feels like we just have our opponent in a hard lock here, almost. I will not do it now. I don't want to give them a chance to respond or anything. Not going to play this just into a potential removal spell. I want them to tap mana before I consider playing it. I like how if they do manage to beat this Sheltering Light and Recurring Feather, that they have to do it again. Like, I'm very satisfied just beating down for 3 here. I think it's relatively safe to play the 10th Street District, but Feather is such an obnoxious card. I just don't know how they win now. I also don't know why I didn't play the 10th Street there. It was probably game this turn if I had. Sure. I'll keep that. Opponents jumping through the hoops here. They probably concede now. I guess not. I mean, I did have to draw two of them. They killed the first one real cleanly with a lava coil before I had a third plains. And I have two different sheltered lights here. So, even if they had another fiery cannonade, I could protect both of these. But I only need to protect one to win. Move this. Alright, so fiery cannonades, is that going to change how I sideboard at all? Um, it makes my Krinkos less good. By a lot. I just don't think I want any of the other cards in my sideboard's the thing. Mm, maybe I could just play Tecatli instead. It's a 1/3. That doesn't seem particularly good. It is another card I can cast Reckless Rage off of, though, and they could have a quick start. Alright, if they're playing Cannonade, I just don't think I want that card. So we're going to try this. I don't particularly want this either, but... Alright, we keep. Very awkward draw mana-wise. Alright, hopefully we'll draw white mana for Feather. It's not a white mana for Feather. Alright, we'll play this one then. Sure. He should attack first, or they should attack first, because now if I have a Sheltered Light, they deal no damage this turn. Hmm. That one's interesting. Yep, 5 points of first strike. Don't think we want it then. Block of my indestructible. Okay, well, it's not really what I wanted, but I'd rather get their creature off the table while I can. Oh, I guess I should play this too. I'm not going to use this Sheltered Light on this, so. That's a good one. Hmm. I'm just gonna pass here. Hopefully they don't have two ways to kill it. Looks like they do. A little disappointing, but that's okay. Oh, I just made a play error. I'm just not going to attack because of my play error. That was really bad, though. I should have played this and then attacked, and I'd have a Defiant Strike back in my hand for free. Whereas now I basically have to block this, I think. And probably this. If I'd played right, I would have a Sheltering Light this turn to save that if I chose to. Well, we're going to lose. That was too good of a card here. What is the correct answer? Stop a chain of 4/4s or stop something else? I think there's a better chance that I can beat that. I can't beat this card at all. There's some miracle that I can beat this card. Could draw like another feather and chump. And then potentially find something else. Maybe draw a 10th Street Hooligan and race them. Like play this as a blocker, play the 10th Street, throw a Defiant Strike on, and I'm attacking for 5. Congratulations, Murph. I wonder if I would have won this game if I had not made my misplay. I'm going to assume not. Congrats, Murph. I went undefeated in mine, but I did not open any value. Your card's worth more than my entire pool. Willing to assume they drew a collision or something? Should have done this last turn in case I'd hit an untapped land. Well, We were going to come back that game. Potentially. I think if I hadn't punted, we would have won this game. Yep, I was going to draw this on my turn. I'd been able to clear the board. I didn't get anything in my prize packs either. I think a mobilized citizen was the best card in my prize packs. I played that game bad though. What's new? What's new? Well, that hand seems like a keep. Could be loops. That card's definitely broken, I think, for this deck anyway. Since he has Absorb mana up or Sinister Sabotage mana, I'm trying to play what I consider the worst card in my hand. The EV seems surprisingly good to me on GoatBots when I looked. But nothing seems like it's worth anything on in paper. I know Karn didn't feel like it was worth much. I was surprised to find that it was basically a $10 card. Um, I bought a Arcanist, the Dreadbear foil pre-release. They seemed like they were going a lot. A kid, I shouldn't say a kid, he's older than a kid. Someone from my local store opened a foil Karn and foil Liliana out of their box. They bought a box. Alright, to decide how popular Settled Wreckage is these days, I think it's popular enough that I'm not even going to try the counter, or that I'm not going to attack with the feather. Oh, okay. They should win, you say? There's just no reason for me to play into it. Let's keep playing these threats that they can't really kill. And if they tap out weirdly again, we can go for some 10th Street goodness or something. They have to bounce one of our things. Wow, they're not bouncing one of our things. Alright. Feather, Feather puts another one down. I think we want these here. Uh, they still play Crackling Drake, so we may want these. I don't know if they still do. I don't feel like they do. I feel like I should just keep the shocks in, but what do I know? This hand is much slower than the last hand, but I think it's a keep, especially on the draw. Two mana busted. I picked up a foil one of these that I bought off somebody, which was cool. Oh wow. Guess I want to play this one still. Um, one lady whom I do not know anything about, but because I've never saw her before, she's not a regular. Somebody come up to me in between rounds and said, "They have two cars. They're so bad." I'm like, "All right, so." I was like, I don't. Like, I'm happy for them. I don't care. I protect you. I think they're trying to tap double blue and still messing it up. This is great. Don't really want that. I do want to draw a card though. If opponent has settled wreckage, I think I'm fine with it. Maybe I'll just attack with these then. I had Sarkhan, Kiora, Domri, uh, the thing that makes wolves. Forget what the thing that makes wolves is called. I guess I just play around Settle again. Well, what I wanted to play determined on whether they settled or not, right? Like if they settled, I wanted to play something beside the Danto. But this turn, I want to know. Probably just going to attack with these again. If they use a blink of the eye or something, I'm going to Defiant Strike one of the other things. There's a chance that I should have shocked this turn. Okay. I still want to draw my card. Actually, I want Settle to resolve first. Did you love Canister? Canister's still in, isn't he? That's Lyra. It's a bit of a problem. Alright, what can I do versus Lyra? Say I send them all. Say they block the big one. They're going to 12, taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh. kill my things so that they don't get a trigger. Or so that I don't get to gain life. And if they have a shocker, achieving fire, I don't get the reckless rage back, but they still don't gain the life. Can we draw a shock and just win? That's not a shock. This is a good card, though. They apparently didn't know how feather worked. We're in a situation again where I have to worry about settle. I should have attacked with this too, maybe. I'm a little worried about settle though. Feather is an obscene magic card. Look at this crap this feather's doing. There's no reason not to do this, right? They'll pay 4 life. They could have a settle, but they don't gain life if they do. And I repeat the same attack next turn. Till they actually find a way to kill the feather. We just continue to go nutty here. I don't think I'm going to play around a third settle. Really depends on if they do anything this turn. I may just go for a win. No. Well, I don't have to play around a third settle. Official. Draw some cards. Alright. Grinding them out with feather. Kind of insane. What players were you rooting for, Murph? I've not really looked at the standings. I missed the first 3 rounds of draft today and probably going to miss the first round of modern. We'll go back and watch the modern, though, at some point. Probably won't go back and watch the draft. Yeah, my promo was just a blue finality, though. Was every promo planeswalker uncommon, or can you get lucky and get a rare one? I keep this. I keep this. They keep 7. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Okay. So we have an actual decision right now. We can try to get Feather on the table and not attack into an Adonto, or not. So if we attack, Merfolk Trickster can eat our Adonto, right? But if we just play Feather, he could have Essence Capture. We can use the Sheltering Light and the Defiant Strike and all of that. I think just getting Feather on the table is worth it. So if he wants to just eat this, I think it's worth getting them to tap out. And I could still trade there, but like I said, I feel like this is worth it. Like, that's the best card in my deck. And it's not particularly close that it's the best card in my deck. I think I want to start with this. See if we can hit a land. Just passing here because I want double Reckless Rage to try to beat a Tempest Gen. Put a stop in our upkeep. Think I want that? GG, I'm dead. Well, I have no out now. I messed up here too. Ah, Venom got us. Alright, we keep. Sorry about this. Somebody. Somebody was asking me for my deck list that I just played. Now, unlike last game, I think Lyra's the payoff card this game, so I'm willing to cast this out there like this. That's probably a play mistake too, now that I think about it. Tempest Gen's a big daddy. Not big enough with this board state, though. Alright, Lyra. You were what we've been hoping for. Guess I just put another counter on this, right? Interestingly enough, it doesn't say I control, so I can put counters on these to stop him from pumping them. Okay, so going into game 3. Sedontos don't feel particularly good here, so maybe I want a Sheltered Light on the draw. I don't think I do. What do we got? Alright, we got lands and spells. That feels like a keep. We might have to make decisions on what to play. That feels good. Oh boy, that feels good. Dreadhard Arcanist. Alright, well, we'll play this. What you got, opponent? I think I'd still rather just try to kill this. Nice. I think it's safe to attack with them now. We don't care about... We don't care about a merfolk. He has to have a merfolk and then something. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about my thing at all now. Ooh, that's a good one. Still looking okay for the moment. They hit a land. Okay, well, let's see if we hit anything that lets us win. No, don't have another. Okay, that's not another. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A million. They have a million. That's probably good then. Hey, they have 2 blockers. Am I wrong? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 9 blockers. Like these don't come into play attacking. So if I attack like this, they can literally pump that, block that, and I guess they don't have a way to deal with the tokens, maybe? I'm not sure. Kind of feel bad to beat Venom. I like Venom. Alright, let's see if we can get the good prize. I think Venom played better than me, but he drew kind of poorly there. Alright, well, this queue's taking a lot longer than the other ones. What kind of dailies do we have? Just randomly reroll it. See if we can get a 750. We can't. What are the queues? Sealed War of the Spark. Still 51 hours for those. So this is all we can play on Arena? No matter what, you get 9 packs. 9 packs for 2K gems isn't that bad. I think they're like... Oh, you get your 200 gems back too. I think that's dead even, but you can't get wild cards. I don't know what we can build on here. So look for the rares and stuff, I guess, while we're waiting for a queue. I have 1 Arcanist. 2 Feathers. Yeah, 4 cards. That'd be cool if this was paper. I would sell them. This card's pretty decent, though. Opened 3 Ravnicas of War tonight at my pre-release. Only 1 was from a prize pack. I'm pretty sad. I don't think I can build anything, really, unless I'm going to open packs. Yeah. I'm just going to close this and wait on our queue. Okay, Q, you can pop, please. It's almost modern time. A lot of good players doing really well at this event, obviously. Hey, JJ's here. Hi, JJ. Just said round 11 on the screen, but I'm pretty sure I've saw all 3 rounds of draft, so shouldn't it be round 12? They have made a crap ton of errors at this event. The hell? Let me hover that. Nice meme, Magic Online. Or, sorry, not Magic Online. Oh! I guess this is just limited still. We're not missing modern at all. Happy days. We've been in this queue about 10 minutes. I'm sure anybody watching, including YouTube, are bored out their mind. Alright, let's battle. I think this is a keep. Should have led with the mountain. Already made a mistake. If I'd led with the mountain, I could have represented shock. And he's I think red deck wins is probably going to be pretty good versus us. Especially since a lot of our power are these cards. Really? Interesting. I think I'd rather play this then. Forces them to have another removal and they didn't have one last turn? Or didn't use it if they did? Alright, well, I guess I play the feather here and start doing feather things. Yes, I know there's no such thing as feather things here because we have to target our own creature to get it back, but I don't really think I just want to play another Krinko. I think I want to play something that could like attack past a Chain Whirler next turn. Or past a, well, I guess technically into a Rekindling Phoenix. Uh-oh. They have no more cards in their hand. Okay. Huh. Guess I may want my mana next turn, so looks like I don't. Probably just taking 3. Now I have 3 blockers that I'll die to Chain Whirler, but I guess that's okay. Hopefully I didn't draw a second. Feel like they had to draw a second though, because I just don't think they attack if they didn't. Another Light Up the Flames and a Lava Runner. Probably just going to cast a Light Up the Flames. Lightning Strike and a Light Up the Flames. Alright. It's the easiest block of my career. Pretty happy to trade to Danto here. If I wasn't happy to trade to Danto, I probably wouldn't attack. Alright. Red Rover. Oh, to my head. Wow. Alright, well, we got a plan. Find 7 points of burn. Oh, cool. They're playing the Dreadhorde Butcher. You don't do anything. Opponent's dead. Opponent may not be dead. I don't know. Pretty sure opponent's dead. Yeah, they need a shock or something to even be alive. Well, friend, you're dead to this. I don't really think they have outs. I don't think anything beats the feather here. Alright, well, I know I don't want a Dantos versus what we just saw. I know I want my lava coils. I know I want my Lyras. I kind of want my Tecatlis. I don't know what I would take out for the other two, though. I really kind of want them. If I wasn't bringing in these, I could take out some number of lands. Let's try these on the draw. Now, Goblins got out of hand, but I have to imagine that they're a very heavy burn deck, that it's not going to be often that the Goblins do get built up, and they can kill them with relative ease. I don't think I can mulligan this hand, but like clearly our mana's like super awkward. JK, our mana's perfect. And don't you damn question that mana again. Jerks making fun of my mana. What do we got looking at over there? A Viashino Pyro friend. Do like the fact that we have a backup feather this game. And that we get to play the Tecatli before the Viashino Pyro friend. Tecatli gonna give it to ya. It's gonna do the dirty Tecatli things. JK. No dirty Tecatli things to be had. I will play this badass B-boy. Mainly because they've already used one lava coil. They have a skewer? That's pretty neat. Landis? That is also pretty neat. Reckless Rage their Goblin while they're tapped out. Get our Reckless Rage back. Feather. Already getting us value. My face, you say? What a bold move, Cotton. What a bold move, Cotton. Who wants to guess that our opponent's probably going to concede now? They didn't even let me show them Lyra. They were done. No Maz, done. No more. Had enough. Don't even need to see the Lyra. These Boros garrisons feel real bad, though. Yeah, Ricky told me this goblin wasn't any good, but I think this goblin's quite good. Like, it's not broken, but it's pretty good. This Gird to Battle, this card's hilarious. 1 mana, put 2 counters on my cards. So, we have this card that, if it's in play, this just comes back to our hand. We have this card that if it's in play, we get extra goblins. And these are permanent, by the way. We have this card that gets +1/+1 when it's a heroic card. So in other words, if we activate the Gird on this, we get +2/+2 and we get to scry. And then we have this card to buy them back out of our graveyard. And then worst case scenario, just making this a 4/2 indestructible is pretty good. It's like so much synergy. And this is the first list I saw with this card. Like, I certainly wasn't playing them on the preview day. But 1 mana for 2 1/1s. This is a proliferate set too. This card could get played in other decks. The Shelter Light's pretty sweet too. Protects from Ritual Suit, protects from Cleansing Nova, protects from Kaya's Wrath. Yeah, I think this deck's pretty neat. It's certainly a good day 1 or week 1 deck. I'm not saying it's perfect or anything, but it's certainly a good start. They reprinted Defiant Strike for us. Can't ever be upset about that. Man, you should have saw the games earlier with Feather. Let me find one of. I know you just now. I'm getting ready to log offline, so anybody who doesn't want to talk or listen can probably just run off. This game 2 was just hilarious to me. It was just like I was playing Feather Control. Like, check this out. Every turn, my Feather's indestructible on both his turn and my turn, and I can kill a creature on both his turn and my turn. Just how good is that? It's just silly. Kill your thing. If you have a lightning strike, I save my thing. Oh no, you have a lightning strike. I save my thing. I get to scry. My cards come back. He spent 2 cards for nothing. Opponent. I don't really understand why he played this one. Because he knows we have the Reckless Rage. I think that was just a bit of a punt, but... So we're just playing this whole game where neither of us is ever going to cast anything. And if he ever does get through the first one, I have the second one. And then I draw the second Sheltering Light, which is hilarious because he built up a board stage there to where he played a Fiery Cannonade and a Shock at the end of his turn, or at the end of my turn. I played a Sheltered Light, saved it, but the Sheltered Light doesn't come back to my hand till the next end step. He untaps on Lava Coil, and I just had a second Sheltered Light. Like, Feather can do some ridiculous things. This game too was also pretty hilarious. Just the pure power of this deck. Like, shock his dude. Play a Temp Street Friend. Play a Temp Street Friend. Give them both +2/+2 and scry twice. Turn 3, attack you with 2 4/4s. How does Mono Blue keep up with that? Reckless Rage is hilarious too because it grows these. So it's like next turn I cast a Lava Coil, knowing he's going to protect it. And then Reckless Rage his blocker and have a 5/5. Attack you for 9. How silly is this? Again, I don't know that it's good, it's just fun. Like, I'm actively having fun right now. That has to count for something, right? The sideboard could use some better work. I don't know that you need the full 16 targeting effects. You might just need like 14 or something. Evan Irwin, or whatever his name is, I don't know how much he plays these days, but he posted an 18 land version of it somewhere that he's been playing in Best of 1. It's got Samut Sprint, which is 2+2+1 haste and scry. He's got Rao, which Rao's really cool. He's got a maximized velocity. He's playing Saheeli, so like he's not as all in on the combo. Like he's got the runaway Steamkins and stuff. Like Saheeli with the Dreadhorde Arcanist or the Feather and your 20-ish spells or whatever, still kind of ridiculous. And Runaway Steam can get so big so fast. But whatever. I'm going to go post the cards I bought tonight. And we're going to hop offline. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Sorry that last queue time was like 10 minutes. But I'll talk to you all later. Especially the friendly people who chatted with me like Dark, JJ, Anaref, and Screw You Murph. I think that was everybody. Yeah. Murph didn't say anything. Sorry, nobody else said anything. Feather's really cool. It's Feather the Redeemed. Angel. 3/4. Cannot be lightning striked. Put your lava coils in your deck, friends. And we out.